Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 12 of my Kasa Free State campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War. Okay, so it's only been like a little over 24 hours since I played this, but I've done so much in that time that I kind of need to reset my head. Where was I? I think we were going into the Nimbussian War, right? And yes, there was this opportunity here where there's only the rough flyers, who were not flyers at all, this mountain division of theirs. Yeah, and so we were hoping to destroy the Nimbussians because they're one of the deadliest threats, one of the most autocratic, well, it's right in the name, nations in our region of the world. But also I wanted to get ready to take the fight to Gryphus as we make our way through here, and we're doing the... Okay. Yeah. Our life for others. We will sacrifice our own bodies on the altar of freedom. I'm not getting that aluminum from Equestria like I used to, and yet Equestria is kind of the only ones I want to trade with in the world. But if they can't deliver it, wait, what's going on with the map? Here we go. Yeah, I don't know why. Do they not control their aluminum reserves anymore? They got a little bit of it here in the south. Where's the rest of their aluminum? Aluminum. Yeah, it was in Baltimore. And that's been taken over. How interesting. So I don't think there's any more of this wretched scum and villainy and whatnot. This hive of scum and wretched villainy that I want to trade with. So we're just not going to trade with them. And we're about to attack Nimbussia. And we'll get our aluminum there. I've got plenty of reserves in the meantime. So I think I'll be okay. When was this war going to begin again? September? Yeah, September 9th. Okay, yeah, I'm getting back in the groove here. I really want to spend the 100 boost here, but I think I probably should spend it down there. Or I could just wait. Woo, that's good. I like that. 100 days for this engineering company boost. Let's do that. Actually, no. You know, I know I just selected that, but yeah, I remember now. In the long term, I wanted to start preparing for tank division, or to implement tanks into my divisions. So we're gonna go with this. I don't know if I'm gonna do heavy or mediums. Do I have any chromium? I've got let's see, 15 chromium. I'm gonna get 9 more here. I think I've got more chromium than tungsten. Actually, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get 14 tungsten when I take the Nimbussian area. And I've got 7 already. So, wait. Let me do the math again. 14 plus 7 is 21 tungsten. What? And then chromium, 15, 24. Yeah, we're going to have more chromium than tungsten. That's very unusual. So then I guess we're doing heavy tanks, which is fine. There's no rush. Of course, there is the additional production cost. That's a thing. All right, what's outdated are submachine guns. Let's go to assault rifles, and you know what? Let me double check something here. So we're already in 1012, so let's say we're going to run up here. The production cost definitely is more. But that additional armor, the armor is the main thing. That additional armor, I think, just makes it worth it. And really, I want to have tank destroyers, because if I'm going to be doing this, I might as well be getting some serious piercing going on. Or actually, no, maybe I should go with self-propelled guns. Although the armor, there's a significant drop when I do that. Maybe not. I'm looking in the wrong area. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. 68 armor, 110 armor. Okay, so then we might do the tank destroyers after all. That's fun. Could also be useful if I head into Wingbardy. Wingbardy is, and I don't know if I'm going to, by the way, but Wingbardy's probably going to have tanks by the time we get out there. They're a very highly industrialized country for the continent. They could afford it. Okay, so at the end of the month, I'm gonna redistribute these tanks what is this? The Accountability Legal Trust. Today, a major suit has been filed by a group of lawyers called the Accountability Legal Trust against our administration. The lawyers accuse the government of several ethics violations, both major and minor. The group has also given an interview in all major newspapers, rejecting any claims of trying to hurt the current first commander, instead arguing that a strong and active civil society is necessary for the true harmonic society that First Commander Keksa claims to represent. After some digging, it turns out that the newfound lawyers group is led by none other than Luo Remedi. I'm sorry, doesn't he still work for me? Now we've lost popularity and harmony. Oh yeah, your active society that now has hurt harmony in our nation. Traitors or stupid. Oh, that's right, I can pick these up anytime I want. Probably won't right now. If I'm going to be spending political power, probably in these areas here, maybe something like Falderstein to help with the enemy air support, or really a chief of army might be better. Increase our speed. No, we don't really need that either, though, do we? Okay, let's just set up, I don't know, some freaking artillery or whatever down here, and we're gonna convert this to the tanks once they are once they're ready. I'm remembering, speaking of like lawyers and politicians, so when I was younger, I did this thing for college credit where there was a partnership between the department at my university, and this is at the time when it was in my early days of college where I was still going to the college in my hometown instead of an actually good one. But anyway, wait, okay, yeah, our war goal is ready. War goal is ready. Okay, the war goal is not going to expire anytime soon, so we can just start. I just want to get these guys that little bit of extra trained up. Anyway, so the way it would work is you could do this, and it was actually kind of cool, really. You can get a little bit of college credit if you would like intern at a local politician's. It had to be local, a local politician's office, and they would basically like set up a contract together, where to essentially make sure, say, hey, we're sending you this student, and they're there to learn about how local government works. So you can't just be, it's like, don't just be saying, hey, get me coffee, bro, all day long. They need to actually be involved. And so I just and it wasn't really like, first off, you have to understand that local politics is usually not nearly as partisan as what you see on the grand level. So I was interning for a Democrat, but I live in El Paso, so basically everybody is a Democrat. Didn't really have much of a choice. Again, not reflecting on my personal beliefs. It was just who's available. So I just remember one day I went into the office in the morning because and there were these protesters outside. They were like, it looked like a strike line, and I was just, oh boy, what is this about? And then everybody eventually, once the whole office was inside, then the state, because it was like, I guess I shouldn't say actually who the local politician was, so you guys can't trace me, but I'm gonna get playing in a second here. But basically, it turned out they were upset about a real estate issue in their neighborhood. They were like these upper class people, and they were accusing this particular politician with working with these two people who were like real estate developers. And the guy I was interning for, I think it was maybe the angriest I'd ever seen him, actually, because he couldn't believe he was being associated with these local real estate people. Not the ones picketing, but the one that they were protesting, because he personally hated those two particular real estate Mongols and had sued them on more than one occasion during his time as, well, he hadn't personally sued them, but he had brought suits against them and won in the past, and he hated these people, and he was very angry about that, because he's like, why are they protesting their biggest ally? I hate them too. And yeah, but sometimes you do. They basically just wanted attention. They wanted to get on the local news, and they sure did. Okay, our life for others is done. So now, within 56 days, whenever I want, I could declare war on Gryphus. So let's get increasing our. Oh, both of these are good, actually. Now let's work on the society level. Kasa has remained somewhat timid in its dealing with labor unions, yet a perfect form of citizen empowerment against greedy elites. Yet it is a perfect form of citizen empowerment against greedy elites and a worthy form of association. Our government will approach the various unions to secure their support and cooperation and provide help where it can. So that's going to be good for stability. After that, I think we definitely have to get this, though. This is very good. Keep modifying the troubles. And then once I can get more political power coming in, I don't have to agonize so much about what things I want to take. But I think we're pretty much ready to go here. Let's do it to it. We're off to war with the Nimbussians. I wonder if I should have put this guy... You know, it's a little too late for it now, but I probably, now that I think about it, should have put these guys in a separate army. But this is where we're going to make the breakthrough. I've got 6 divisions here. But just so I could have done a cheaper force attack. That's just all I mean. Okay. Do we want to... Let's circle back around to this when we have more army experience. Magic of Industry. Yeah, that's going to be useful once we're working on our tanks. They should be calling in the Greater Republic, I think. How's this going? 4 days. 3 days. Come on. Yeah, if we can open this, if we can break through here, we're gonna roll right up that peninsula, no problem. Okay, the Greater Riverlands just called in as our enemy. We expected this. It's not a problem at all. Although, ooh, I don't like this red bubble. What's going on here? It's because they got 4 divisions coming in on my 1. And they've got the enemy air superiority, but we have the initiative. Okay. Overall, this is good. There we go. There we go. Not a problem at all. Just keep pushing, please. And yeah, while they're busy focusing on this front, we are gonna do a little sneaky on our way over to Nimbussian. And they are going to be none the wiser. Oh, cool. I can give him a new trait. Or maybe not, actually. Well, he's working on a couple of things. Working on being an infantry leader. Okay, got some fresh military factories. Yeah, we're just going to start dumping everything down here for what we're going to turn into the tanks. Winter attrition, not so much I care. We're not doing the magical infantry, sorry everybody. But let's see here. Some of this stuff is good. They're just kind of overall nice upgrades. They're not amazing. Yeah, I guess let's go get those engineering companies. Come on, you have to save it. Please keep attacking. Okay, I feel like I have too many divisions over here, but it's alright. I should have, like, left 1 or 2 in this direction. There's the tanks. I don't know if we're piercing them when they attack. Oh, I need to wait for them to attack again. Here we go. Wait for the reserves to come up. Okay. Yeah, we're piercing them. So those tanks are no problem. They're just itsy bitsy light tanks. Not an issue at all. I'm probably gonna do anti-air actually when the time comes. Let's see. In terms of air superiority, we have no air superiority. We need better fighters. That's what. I'll tell you what. We need better fighters. Okay, what's the casualty difference like? They're definitely losing more. I think a lot of that's going on over here in the east. Starting to kind of run into our first bits of resistance, though. What's going going on with our society base? Okay, this is overall going well still. Good, good. Am I ever going to want to go to extensive conscription? I might. It only increases training time a little bit, which isn't so bad. And then this will... I'm not saying this is going to be the last war that we fight without tanks. Because I want to go after Gryphus quickly. I don't know how their tree works. I don't know if they're going to join Wingbardy. I don't know how any of that works. These two are grinding against each other, which is just fine by me. Classic case of a monster fighting a devil. I just hope they both die. Yeah, I don't like how these front lines are developing. But we're almost into Coldstream. And this peninsula attack is going very, very well. Okay, so we don't have quite the command power we need right now. Did I already get that thing where... Was that the McCowan Tactics Perfected? Yeah, that increases my max. That's something, I suppose. Okay, there's Coldstream. So the Greater Republic's going to capitulate. Yep. And that's good, because like obviously that isn't in the war or whatever, but it's good because it... oh, and they just took it right back. But we got to capture all that equipment. That's the important part. Not that I'm short on equipment, but hopefully some of that is superior stuff. Get up here. How's this looking? They're still losing more. They've got more fielded pony power. And they've got decent reserves. They've really actually, no, never mind, they don't. They've really militarized their society. But oh, that's right, because they make it so only certain groups can serve in the armed forces anyway. So it ends up kind of hurting them more in the long run. The military rearmament program has finally ended. Not a big deal. Oh my gosh, where'd my political power go? Or where'd my recruitable population go, y'all? Like John Travolta, just going, what? What's happening? Let's see here. I'm not interested in these war propaganda things. Never am. Never will be. Certainly not interested in the regional-wide appropriation thing. Okay, check this out. I want you to attack here. Yeah, we gotta keep them from breaking through. Like that. Okay, the attrition. They're already suffering from a significant amount of attrition. Oh, I think you messed up here. Okay. Next up, we can encourage intellectualism. That'll get us to a developed science base. Very, very good. We've already gotten rid of the illiteracy, so we could do that. Is there anything, though, that... Okay, we have something here that's going to give us a little bit recruitable population. Oh, these are mutually exclusive. Form cooperatives. So it's essentially, do I want to work on the civilian side, or do I want to work on the military side? Either way, I can get another research slot down there, which is nice. And again, we're not going after the Western companies anytime soon. Yeah, oh, this is all done. No more looking over there. We've liberated the Northern Kingdom. Is there any stuff here that's going to help with our population? There's like a growth. Siegward Spelled Shield joins the Kasa Free State. Enchanting Peaks can be cored if average compliance of occupied states reaches 40%. That's what I'm talking about. But let's get into the positives with our research real quick, though. So let's do that, and then we're going to come over here and start working on Enchanting Peaks. All right, encourage intellectualism. Kasa has always been held back by a strange focus on physical labor as the sole means of work. Though some is due to our difficult conditions, it is also the scar left by Coltagian slavery. If we are to truly free ourselves, we need to free our own minds and not be humble in the face of intellectual presume. They're probably supposed to say be humbled. You know what? I think we need to just stop attacking for a minute here to reorganize our lines. Although, you know, if we can kind of break through here, that would be very nice. Nope, nope. See, they're waiting for us here. Yeah, let's just sit here for a minute. And let's just start microing our way up. Okay, stop that. Stop intervening, please. There we go. Now I'm wondering if I need a core before I go after Gryphus. They don't have a huge amount of recruitable population at their disposal, but it is there. They definitely have reserves that I do not. Now, there's no way just taking Nimbussian is going to capitulate them. But it's gonna, you know, it's gonna hurt them. Let's do that and that. Yeah, kinda. Let's see. Actually, that did quite a significant amount for the... Oh, you know what? It's because these aren't cores. These are colony states that they have in the West. So we're just gonna leave that alone. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold, attack, everybody attack, force attack. Uh-oh. Got a little bit out of hand there. It's okay. Ooh, shoot, they're bringing in reinforcements. Okay, you come over here, please. Dang it, we can't afford to lose this whole division here. 4 more days, 3 more days. We're not gonna have enough to do a second force attack. 2 days. Hopefully their organization is just low enough that we can get away with this. We're kind of distracting this division so they can't intervene. Less than a day. Come on. We've got good organization on the one attacking from Stratos. There we go. Okay. The worst is over. And we're still getting mostly green bubbles over here, so I guess we'll just keep attacking or letting that happen. But hold on. You are now permanently assigned here. Okay, let's, we need to do some extensive conscription. There we go. Now, yeah, that takes away 65%. How many victory points is this? That's 25. And then it's 15 in Thessalonica. So I think if we can just kind of get this triplet here, or yeah, our Kalmanita, that will capitulate them. Okay, what's next? We're still working on those tanks. I probably should. Yeah, you know what? I maybe should have done this a while ago because my industry's pretty good. It's just the population, so I need to get field hospitals. Right, we're gonna have room for those. Yeah, put field hospitals here, and then I still have room for something else. And then also, we're gonna get a little bit of a manpower rebate when I start switching switching out the infantry for the tanks. That's another thing. What's going on? Something blowing up? Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good, we're fine. We're fine. Almost an infantry leader, so that's cool. Changeling Olenia. Still looks ugly out there in Equestria. Yeah, this, the second Nova Griffonia invasion, or is this the same one? It's going much better. They were getting pushed back. They were losing the beachhead. But they definitely seem in control now. Okay. Okay, he's an infantry leader, which means now we can have them be an ambusher. Alright, what's the recruitable population looking like? They still have some. Oh, one of our agents got killed by the Nimbussians. Oh, you just absolutely hate to see it. You really do. You really, really do. Let's form a department of cryptology, since we've got the factories for it now. Alright, this is going well. Yeah, it looks like they're crumbling everywhere. You know what I bet is happening? Even though they've got recruitable population, they're probably running out of equipment. Because I do not remember them being at exactly an industrial power. We still can't maintain air superiority, though. Yeah, you know, we're gonna... Although, who knows, because, you know, there's only so much time in the game before, like, we finished everything, and then we're just waiting around to go to war, I guess. But, let's... Okay. Let's break the old society. Feudalism and aristocracy, such euphemisms for slavery and oppression. Throughout its history, and despite their newfound clothes, Vitlandic society was mired with them. Let us abolish all titles, all privileges, and servitude. Let us burn the old law books and redistribute the wealth and land. Until it is done, there will be no peace. So, because I guess ideally, we would want, yeah, the tank here, field hospital, and then some anti-air equipment. Because anti-air is also going to give me piercing. But I haven't exactly been prioritizing researching those things. Alright, 91%. They're on the cusp. On the cusp, I say. Let's do that. Here we go. We might be able to get it just by taking tiles. Because I think every individual tile is 0.5% or something. Or it's less than that, actually. But we're going to get there. Okay, so since, yeah, long-term goals, I want to have the anti-air. We need to start continuously having an anti-air research, just like I'm going to try to continuously have an anti-air, excuse me, not an anti-air, a tank thing going. Although, if I'm going to do the tank destroyers... No, yeah, we still have to just do something about the air. Tank destroyers aren't going to do that. Although tank destroyers also give us piercing. So let's compare. Wait, no, not this one. The piercing. This is 60 compared to. Oh no, the tank destroyer is like more than twice as much. But again, on the other hand, I don't think we're going to be running into any heavy tanks or medium tanks, and if we do, they're going to be in such small numbers that I don't think we have to worry about. Like, I would almost be okay with if they're okay. Let's say right here around Bjorgum, they're pushing with some medium tanks they have. I can't pierce them. Well, then fine. I'm going to be attacking on the rest of the front, and I'll just envelop them. So yeah, on second thought, we're not going to research the anti-air equipment. We are instead going to... Again, it's just a little bit too soon on that. We're going to get 2 racial technology bonuses later. So let's research this in the meantime. So better reconnaissance. Uh-oh. Little problem. Just a little one. It's not gonna matter though if we get there. Yeah, that's 5. This will definitely capitulate them. For sure. Come on, get there, get there, get there. How many more days? 2 days. Okay. This might be a little bit of a trickier area to force into complacency. Unless, do they have something over here? Can we core that? Oh, we're done. Excellent. Most excellent. Take all that. And take all that as well. Great, 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 great. So, can we eventually core this? True warriors. Every Nimbussian core state gains 20% compliance, and then We will modify it to Helot Citizenry, gain local non-corponing power plus 20%. I like that. I kind of like that more than just straight up coring it. Or unless maybe we get a decision later, but just at least initially, yeah, the Pegasi would be far too... And I figure that disproportionately the population has Pegasi in it. Like, I'm not saying the Pegasi aren't a minority, but that still, there's more Pegasi than... Or not a minority, but never mind. The point is, the Helots would jump right on board with the Kasa Free State. That makes sense to me, anyway. So, yeah, let's do that. Ooh, excuse me. Now, let's come over here to our occupied territories policy. Local autonomy... I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, right now, we're short on manpower at the moment. Let's take a look, though, at our intelligence agencies. We got one of you over here. You're rooting out resistance. That doesn't exist anymore. So let's maybe move you somewhere else where you could be of use. 4 more days, we'll be able to get another agent to work on that, too. Okay. Gryphus, your time will come. Now, this is a very big front here. There's no way. I'm sure that there's no way that they're going to be able to fend me off. But the problem is the population. But we're going to figure that out in the next episode. So right now, the Kasa Free State's looking good. We still get those dust bowls over the former Barad territory. Not a fan of that. But we need to go after Gryphus. So after we break... Actually, probably not after we break the Old Society. We might come down here to the Enchanting Peaks. I'm pretty sure that by now it's been long enough that Vittenland... Yeah, Vittenland's already very compliant. They've hit 40%. We're going to be able to integrate them later. So we'll rush for Enchanted Peaks, then we'll do Western Company. Yes. There's just so much to do. It's just such a balance, and I like nations where you have to strike that balance between, do I attack or do I wait? Do I attack or do I wait? Because you know, it's like with all this, I decided to wait until my military was completely ready to go, and then I kept moving. So anyway, I'm Conquering History Games. In the next episode, we're gonna core Wittenland, whatever land. And, yeah, we're going to have the Pegasi under us, the Unicorns under us, and, of course, we are based in Earth Poniness. And then we are going to scourge the continent, or scour the continent of the infection of the cancer that is the Knights of Epinnicus and their newfound kingdom. For every creature on Earth's freedom. I'll see you then. Bye.